Mama. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, mama. Whoa, whoa, mama, yo. Jerusalem, if I forget you, fire not gonna come from my tongue. Jerusalem, if I forget you, let my right hand forget what it's supposed to do. Jerusalem, if I forget you, oh, fire not gonna come from my tongue. Jerusalem, if I forget you, oh, 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 yeah. Mama. Whoa, mama, go. In the ancient days, we will return with no delay. Picking up the bounty and the spells and the pay. We've been traveling from state to state, and them don't understand now what they say. 3,000 years with no place to be, and I want us to give up our milk and honey. Don't you see? Not about the land or the sea, not a country, but the dwelling of His Majesty. Jerusalem, if I forget you, oh, fire not gonna come from my tongue. Jerusalem, if I forget you, let my right hand forget what it's supposed to do. Jerusalem, if I...
Sure, on everybody's mind is the question, how does it feel for you, the emotional journey to be here? Because that's, for you, is definitely something very unique, something totally different than anybody else who performed today. So I think maybe we can start from that. How does it feel for you to be here, performing here?
Chciałem zapytać Pana na początek o Pana odczucia z występowania dzisiaj. Jak nikt inny jest Pan tutaj szczególną osobą w tym miejscu, więc jak Pan się czuł występując?
All right. Well, it's been a whole journey, just like, you know, kind of like you said, it really has been. Coming here, you know, I had some expectations, but not too many. I didn't really know what to expect. And since I've got here, it feels like I've been here for, I feel like a whole lifetime, you know? It's I've only been here for 24 hours or something, whatever. But I feel like I've been here somehow. I feel like I'm somehow pulled here for some reason, yeah.
Więc kiedy przyjechałem tutaj, oczywiście miałem różnego rodzaju oczekiwania. Natomiast będąc tutaj czuję, jakbym tutaj był właściwie od zawsze. Jestem tu tak naprawdę nie całą dobę, natomiast wydaje mi się, odczuwam tak, jakby jakbym tutaj było zawsze.
One more thing also about it. It says in Hasidic ideas that like the place a person goes to, there's a reason they have to elevate sparks. In the Jewish mysticism, in the Kabbalah, the initial creation of the world exploded and there's sparks and everything. So when a person goes to a certain place and feels like they're supposed to be there for some reason, they're elevating these sparks, and there's a lot of fallen sparks here, you know. So I felt like that was a part of my experience on my journey here.
Jeszcze jedna sprawa. W hasydyzmie, w myśli hasyckiej jest taka idea, że świat powstał w wyniku wybuchu. W wyniku tego wybuchu powstały różne iskierki, które opadły. Ja czuję się właśnie jak taka iskierka, która tutaj się znalazła. Z całą pewnością jest tutaj więcej takich iskier.
Last page come back with a glass intact. Don't react now, stack and build up the nation. Can replace them cause all you them gone invasion. It's a journey, I'm a wandering soul. Speak up on the unspoken and I pour out the time.
So I hope I'm right informed that one of your teachers was Shlomo Carlebach. Okay, so
well, I guess not a formal teacher. I never met him, but just in terms of his some of his music and some of his teachings.
Mario zdążył zapytać, upewnić się, czy nauczycielem Matisyahu był Shlomo Carlebach. Matisyahu powiedział, że tak, znaczy nie dokładnie, nie miał z nim kontaktu, ale inspiruje się jego muzyką.
Something that's embracing.
traditions are mixing in what you are doing. I would like to ask you about your view on Rasta-Jewish relations.
Jest to w miarę oczywiste, że wpływy żydowskie są wymieszane w Pana twórczości. Chciałem Pana zapytać o Pana zdanie na temat związku pomiędzy rastafarianizmem a muzyką żydowską.
Well, there's a couple of things going on with Rastafarianism and Judaism, things that making it similar in some ways and very different in other ways. Are you asking me to discuss what are the similarities and differences, or do you want me to just not really?
Let's take a general view if
Okay.
you feel it's close.
I guess the main thing there that you have there is the way in which Rastafarianism is inspired by Judaism. I mean, it's historical that Queen Sheba and King Solomon supposedly had a child. That child then went back to Ethiopia with Queen Sheba, and according to Rastafarianism, they converted all of Ethiopia, or the kingdom. And then the son, when he was older, went back to King Solomon and studied with his father, and then stole the Ark of the Testament and brought it back. So that's where Judaism splits from its, ideology with it. We don't believe that happened, obviously. And then in terms of the things that they share, I think there's the Old Testament. Reggae music is so inspired by the Old Testament, the Torah, and therefore there's that connection there.
Więc jest pewna taka teoria, że królowa Szeba miała dziecko z królem Salomonem i to dziecko wróciło później do Etiopii. Natomiast na pewno tym, co łączy rastafarianizm i kulturę żydowską jest Tora, jest Stary Testament.
Songs allow me heating up one. Stripping away the layers and reveal your soul. Give yourself up and then you become whole. Slave to yourself, them don't even know. Them man have to live that fast life, but your brain moves slow. Trying to stay high, bound and be low, work out, but you couldn't inflate your ego. You're already there. There's no place to go. Your cup's already full, then it's bound to overflow. If you're drowning in the water and you can't stay afloat, ask Hashem for mercy. Though you will roll, you're looking for help from God. Say you couldn't.
What is the role and importance of music in building towards a culture of peace and love?
I guess at the end of the day, music is an emotional thing, In the world, everyone has different ideas and conflicting ideas about how the world should be or how people should be, whatever it is. But music is something that transcends all the mind and everything else. It speaks to the soul. So I think, whatever, you get me now.
Muzyka jest sprawą emocji. Na świecie jest tak, że ludzie mają bardzo różne pomysły, często sprzeczne ze sobą, natomiast muzyka potrafi przekroczyć wszelkie granice, na tym polega jej wartość.
We're going to be recording a record. Also, I'm here with my friend Ephraim. This is Ephraim.
Będziemy wkrótce nagrywać z moim przyjacielem Ephraim. To jest Ephraim.
Ephraim is from Israel, originally from Russia, and we basically studied philosophy of the Baal Shem Tov, who was the first Hasidic Rebbe mystic, and we took some very basic ideas, core ideas of his. We came to the Ukraine, to the kever, to the grave of the Baal Shem Tov, and we spent a week there writing. And we actually, you want to film that, and then I'll tell the next project.
Więc teraz pracując nad tym albumem o filozofii Baal Shem Tova, założyciela hasydyzmu. Niedawno byliśmy razem z Efraimem na Ukrainie, odwiedziliśmy to miejsce, gdzie on jest pochowany. I jakby studiujemy jego filozofię.
So me and Ephraim, this is Ephraim Rosenstein, who writes with me, and we come up with the ideas and really explore the subject matter. So we developed basically a whole album worth of material based on the philosophies and also on the Akedah, which is the story of Abraham taking his son Isaac to slaughter him, which is one of the most difficult, probably the most difficult story to understand, and we really, that became the basis for the ideas and the lyrics of the music.
Więc w pracy nad tym albumem opieramy się z jednej strony na filozofii Baal Shem Tova. Mieszkamy w różnych państwach, mieszkam w Stanach, Efraim mieszka w Izraelu, piszemy do siebie bardzo dużo, jesteśmy cały czas w kontakcie, ale również analizujemy historię ofiarowania Izaka przez jego ojca Abrahama. To jest bardzo trudna historia, ale właśnie na tym się opieramy.